because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Manny Machado comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Now the 2-0.
3-0.
On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Pilar. Gone!
What a way to start this one off.
Now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
First pitch of the AB now. 0-1 the count. Musgrove at second. Pham at first. 2. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. On 3 hits. 2 down, no one on base. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Reined in. There's 1. Over to Hosmer. A double play. And here's Jose Peraza.
The third baseman, Jose Peraza.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Mets leave them loaded. They're down 4-0. Next to dig in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Manny Machado will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Profar over at second. Tatis at first. 1 gone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Runners on the move for second, and he steps off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Stepping up is Eric Hosmer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And now here is Jeff McNeil. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And there's 1 down now. Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. He's got it. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 4 for 11. Goes up and gets it as this is bounced to shortstop. Scooped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. When you shut a team out 4-0, it kind of feels like you won like 8 or 10-0, but this one was really never out of reach. Really good pitching and great defense to help them get the win. MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, the opener. Noah Syndergaard will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
First base.
Batting third, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Pilar is there. 2 gone. So stepping in is Fernando Tatis Jr. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Looped out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. So next to bat will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. And he can't track it down. A base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. And he will be nailed at third on a. Myers forced it. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball.
Hey, come on, big guy. In here.
Here comes another 0-2. Hit in the air down the left field line.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
To third. Davis grabs it cleanly. McNeil's got it for 1. Relay to first in. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
I'm guessing I'm gonna be okay.
my mouth, child, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Think in the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck cock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with runner jewels, ain't the shit, but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me.
Hey.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. First delivery to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-1. Mateo's off and running. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. Has a look, now the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to be.
Ready now is Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Softly hit to short.
Nimmo.
He's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step. Now to the plate, here is Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Davis has got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Takes just 4. Next to stand in is Fernando Tatis Jr. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag. Back to the top of the order now, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 7th inning ready to roll, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nimmo is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 0 for 5. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box, James McCann. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
McCann.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's set, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged sometimes, even when you make a good pitch.
And now they've got him picked off. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. On a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, the show. John Gray gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny? From the stretch, Fernando Tatis Jr. comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Daza is there, 2 down. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here's the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance.
And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He has 7 hits in 29 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Striding in is Austin Nola. A potential tying run for him at third base. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Darvish is on his way home. He will score as it's now a 3-2 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Crone is over to take a look, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Well, your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Not where he wanted that fastball. 3-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat. Now at the plate here is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him. And it's given the Padres a 4-2 lead. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly... So now into the box is Fernando Tatis Jr. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Come on, big guy. See it driving.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Owings retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2.
Now I'm switching up my energy.
again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me.
Tuesday night baseball from Denver, Colorado and Coors Field. Tonight, the second of Austin Gomber is on the mound for game 2. Up next, Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The 1-0 home. Pham leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch rolled slowly down the third baseline. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
Let it fly. Manny Machado.
First delivery to him. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Up top, it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
3-1 to him now.
Come on, big guy. Seat up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Joe Musgrove, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going
very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Swing, and there it goes.